Why is Apple making a $3,000 VR headset before an AR glass? Did we expect this? Is this a surprise? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. And since this channel is all about preparing for the coming AR era, especially with the Apple's coming glasses, this would be a topic worth addressing and talking about. So recently, the information, they released news that Apple is about to release a VR glass, a VR headset that will cost $3,000, 8K displays, really high-end product that's wireless and that would compete against the likes of Varo and all those really high-end VR headsets. And this was a surprise because Tim Cook, he was always bullish on AR. So why in the world is Apple making a VR headset if this rumor is to be true? So first of all, is this surprising? The rumors were that mixed reality headset in 2022 followed by a smart glasses in 2023, which is smart glasses is not truly AR glasses, it's simply more like a Google Glass, an overlay of digital display. Eventually a truly AR glasses, which is the holy grail all companies are after at some point in this decade, which is probably several years away. It is quite in line with that because instead of a mixed reality headset, what we're seeing is a really expensive VR headset. And that was a bit of a surprise. So the report stated that interested parties in Apple, they do not expect to sell a lot of these and it will be more like the Mac Pro, which is sold to a really niche audience. So why in the world is Apple making this really high-end VR device if it has no interest in staying in VR? Well, the reason could be hardware for AR is not ready. For true AR experience, you would need to compact all the electronics that would run on low power for long periods of time onto a smart glasses that we normally wear. And we're quite years away from that because we don't have the technology or the hardware to do all that. So definitely the technology is not there yet to achieve that truly AR glasses goal. But also probably the reason why Apple is jumping in now is because VR is gaining steam. When Facebook acquired Oculus back in 2016, am I right? 2016 or 14, there was a big interest in VR, a lot of investor interest, a lot of money flowing in, there was a lot of hype. And eventually the hype died down because it did not live up to its full potential and it went back to its core niche, which is basically gaming. VR slowly started gaining momentum. Facebook evolving from its Oculus Rift, which is a wired device, they slowly evolved to Oculus Go. Eventually released the Oculus Quest, which was a huge hit. Then recently it released the Oculus Quest 2, which is a bigger hit. The AR VR head of Facebook, Andrew, he officially tweeted that over 60 titles in VR generated revenues in the millions of dollars. So that's a good number and shows the VR ecosystem is growing and it's healthy at the moment. It has not died down, it is only growing and it's very likely that Facebook will be the dominant player here. The point is VR is gaining steam, VR is showing traction, technology is more or less there, getting there very quickly. Like all other companies, even Facebook has an AR dream. As much as it is in VR, it also sees AR as the holy grail. That's why they are doing the project Aria. They are working on smart glasses with Ray-Ban, planning to release it next year, and eventually AR glasses. So you can see the general gist of things. VR at the moment, moving to smart glasses, and then eventually several years down the line, truly AR glasses. Facebook has jumped in the VR game, Apple has not. So probably what Apple wants to do is take a bit of pie there, put in a VR headset so they could learn from the market and evolve that into an AR headset. Pricing and all that, I genuinely don't know, it's just an Apple thing, right? They just price things really high. What will this super pricey headset be used for? Who will buy it? Definitely gaming is not Apple's strength. You've seen it with the Apple Arcade, it's not a huge success. Is it going to be fitness? Is it going to be the creative, say designing 3D models? Because these are super 8K displays, it's one of the highest resolution devices in the market. So I have a feeling it's going to be more for those enterprise-y kind of use cases rather than consumer use cases. Social VR definitely not because not many people will have it. Probably remote working and team collaboration. So my gut feeling is it's more suited for enterprise use cases rather than consumer use cases, even though they're selling it as a consumer device. These are my thoughts. Obviously, I don't have any evidence to back this up. It's simply speculation at this point, and we don't even know if Apple's going to release this. Well, there's no official news from Apple yet, but various reliable sources have been always pointing to this kind of timeline. VR first, headset first, followed by smart glasses, and eventually AR. And it seems to be going that way. So as an augmented programmer following this channel who wants to prepare for the coming AR era, be excited, stick with these news, follow the trends, and I'll share as much as I can. And do leave your thoughts below. I would love to know what you think about Apple's VR headset and I would love to engage with you in the comment section. And I'll see you next week.